Hey everyone, it's me, Vinny here. I'm back with a new vlog. I'm actually doing this in my car at the campuses of Hofstra. As I've said yesterday in my Shaggy video, this is my first day of classes and this is my break. So I'm doing the time to do a vlog for you all. Anyway, as everyone knows, Cam Newton was unceremoniously released from the Patriots yesterday, making Mac Jones the starter of the team for the 2021 NFL season. This is a very, very sad turn of events for Newton. He didn't play great last year, but he did play really good. And, as a runner, he had 12 rushing touchdowns, 13 rushing touchdowns. He had a lot. Again, people need to understand, playing quarterback is not just throwing the ball. It's also read options, it's also passing, flea flickers, scrambling, running the ball. You know, a running back doesn't just run the ball, he also catches passes and blocks as well. Yeah, quarterbacks do that too. Yes, while throwing the ball may be the primary function, it is not necessarily the only function. Look at people like Randall Cunningham, for instance. That's a guy that, one of the people that transcended what a quarterback can do. And of course, as a shock to no one, despite his 3 Burt Bell Awards, he's not in the Hall of Fame. Absolutely ridiculous. That needs to be changed. But I think people really need to understand that running the ball is, in many cases, just as important as throwing. Even though it's more of a passing league, sometimes a lot of different players just play very differently. And a big reason why is because his shoulder isn't as good. And I don't know about the vaccination thing. I don't know if it's true or not, but if that is, that'd be a very stupid reason to get rid of him. And it doesn't help, too, that when it comes to a lot of African Americans, they're way less likely to get the vaccine. In fact, I've read a study somewhere where it's like 25% or like 30% of African Americans in New York City have not taken the vaccine, any doses. I mean, that's telling right there. People need to admit it is a race issue. It is. I mean, people frame it as race. It is in many cases a race issue. And now with Newton, he was someone that the media didn't really like to begin with because he is someone that has always been seen as more of a... He's not like Russell Wilson where he's kind of calm, kind of cool. Newton, if people don't understand him, they could take his words very, very differently. He's just brought up very differently. He didn't grow up like in Wisconsin. He didn't grow up in like a more... He grew up in a more tougher environment, and the personality that you see, or at least the ones that you could see, probably stem from that. Yes, people don't like the way he looks and one of it. He's just a different personality. He's a very polarizing figure. And the thing is, like, he has not been as good since his MVP season, but a lot of guys haven't been. But with Newton, it is a very sad turn of events, especially for a guy that people thought would just continue to be as high as he can, but his style of play just kind of got the best of him. And, shoulder, it doesn't help that the Panthers weren't as good afterwards. And, the Patriots last year, he was not put in a great situation. His receivers were all hurt. A lot of the defense wasn't there because of the pandemic. So he didn't have as much to really work with compared to what he had in Carolina with, Greg Olsen and Jonathan Stewart. He did not have that luxury in New England. Yeah, you had Bill Belichick, but you also need to have good players too. You just need to, and that's why the Patriots finished 7-9 and missed the playoffs for the first time since 2008. Mac Jones, I hope, can do well. If not, then the Patriots are going to regret their decision. But the real question, where is Cam even going to go? I'm not sure. Like, he can go to the Colts, potentially. They're free, looking for someone. They also... My understanding, I think they also need to try to... Maybe he can accept a backup job, but I'm not sure if he's going to want to do that. I think he might be wanting to be a starter, but I don't know where he's coming from. I think you need to ask him because I don't want to put words in his mouth. It's just a sad turn of events, and I wish him the best. I wish him the best of luck as much as I possibly can for Cam Newton because the media didn't treat him fair. the Patriots didn't treat him fair. He should go to a situation where I think he will be treated fair. And whether it's a starter or as a backup, Dallas might be the place for him. He flourished very well under Dak Prescott. He can be a great mentor for him. You can teach him a lot of things. Teach him what he knows. Teach him what he would do better. I think he can really make the Cowboys, even if it's not and it's a starting job, a chance to make a playoff push. And I think they're going to win the division if they do sign him. Well, thanks, guys. That's my vlog for today. I'll probably be back later if I have anything else that I want to share. Anyway, yes, this is my first day of classes, so good on me. Stay safe, everyone. Keep your mask on. If you go outside and if they require it, make sure you bring it with you. Hit like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what you think. Where do you think Cam Newton should go now that he's being released by the Patriots? Anyway, guys, that's all I had to say. Peace.